Yeah, I mean, it was a crazy game. Something you cannot make up. Like that was nuts. One of the best games I've ever played in. But like you said, it's time to move on to the next week. I'm that type of guy. Like we got that win, very emotional win, crucial win. But now it's time to keep it going. We got to focus on the next opponent because we cannot sleep on them. They're a good team, and we just have to be on our P's and Q's for this next game as well.
Hey, JK, this is Charles Walker with the Baltimore Sun. How fun is it to run behind Pat Ricard? I mean, you watch the film, and it seems like he's taking out a linebacker or even a defensive end on almost every play.
Yeah, definitely fun. He's a Pro Bowl guy for a reason. He's a good friend of mine. He has my back, so it's fun running behind him, and every time he makes a good block, hopefully I can make a good run to reward him with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's amazing. It's a blessing to run behind him.
JK, hi, it's Aditi. Oh, are you sure? Okay, thanks, Todd. It's Aditi with the NFL Network. I know that you go into every game expecting to run and impose your will, but when you're facing a Jaguars team that hasn't had much success against the run, does that make you more excited? Do you feel like there's more things exposed or more holes to be had?
I treat it like the same. I treat it the same. I treat each opponent the same. I respect all of my opponents that I go against, because it's any given Sunday. Anything can happen. They could come out and they could be playing lights out on defense, and we won't have no hole, no runs, none of that. So yeah, I'm excited to play against them. Always excited to play against all my opponents, but you never know. So, but hopefully I can make some good runs and stuff like that.
JK, this is. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Todd.
JK, there's a lot of talk about players hitting a rookie wall, playing an NFL schedule. How are you feeling physically, and how you feel, with the team, 3 games to play, a sense of urgency of having to win these 3 games to make the playoffs?
So at Ohio State, I at least play 14 games a year. And then in high school, in Texas, we have 16 weeks, to go to the state championship. So I've always played long seasons, so I don't feel like I'm hitting a rookie wall. My body feels fine. I know how to take care of my body. So, it hasn't hit me yet, I don't think. Does it look like in my play, I don't know. I don't know what the rookie wall is, so y'all have to let me know. Yeah.
Hey, JK, this is Daniel Gray from The Athletic. There's so much attention recent weeks about Mark Ingram's role and him maybe not getting the carries that he got in the past. What has he meant to you, and how have you seen him kind of stay upbeat and positive and being a good teammate despite the fact that he's probably not getting, doesn't have the role that he would like to have right now?
Yeah, man. Mark is like a mentor to me. He's my big brother, and he's still gonna play hard as he can, no matter the role. That's what all of us. No matter the role, we get 1 carry, 2 carries, 40 carries. We're gonna play our hardest, and that's for each other. Like we just want to win the game, and I'm pretty sure that's what he's thinking. Like he just wants to win the game, and like he keeps me up mentally. Like sometimes I could be in a place mentally, he gonna come and talk to me, and that's my job to help him too mentally and things like that. We're brothers, you know what I'm saying? So one week it might be him getting a lot of carries, doing great things like he does. He's a great player. And then one week it might be Gus. One week it might be Justice. That's just how it goes. We just want to win the game, though. We play for each other.
Hey, JK, this is Jameson from ESPN. You mentioned all the way back, I know it seems like a lifetime ago, but at the start around training camp, you said that you're not the most patient guy when it comes to a lot of things. How has it been with the amount of carries you've gotten? Are you satisfied with the workload, or would you want some more carries? How has it been for you?
It's the coach's decision to give me the ball. And it's my job to, whenever I get the ball, I do what I need to do with it. So I'm just playing out the year. Whenever my number's called, be ready. You know what I'm saying? So of course I would like to have more carries and all, but that's normal. I feel like But I want to win the game. That's all. 1 carry, 2 carry, 80 carries, 50 carries. Let's win this game. I don't care about all the other stuff. Like, let's just go win the game. That's why I'm here for.
Hey, JK, it's Morgan Adsit with Fox 45. Lamar's performances these last 2 weeks, noticeably the numbers are there. You see a change. What has it been like to watch him these last couple weeks? And have you noticed a change just in his performance? Maybe it's the time of year. And if so, is that contagious for an offense?
Oh, definitely contagious. He's a leader. He's a quarterback. He's the heartbeat of the team. So when we see that, we gotta step our game up too to be right there with him. And just seeing what he can do these past few weeks has been amazing. That's the guy you hear about. That's who I heard about when I was in college, coming out of college, the MVP. It's just he's an amazing player, and I'm glad I'm playing with him.
JK, if I can follow up on what Morgan just asked you, it's Aditi again with the NFL Network.
Mm-hmm.
How is Lamar different? I mean, does he have anything different in the huddle when he's playing like this? Is he any different on the sideline?
No, I think he the same. I think he the same guy. Like he's always the same. He always wants to lead, wants to make plays, always has that killer instinct in him. So I don't see any difference in him like outside of the play. Like even with this play, I see a guy that's amazing at doing his job. So I ain't seen nothing different. I see a guy that's the same.
So he's not smiling anymore. He's not joking anymore. Nothing at all.
Oh, I mean, we joke around. We brothers, you know what I'm saying? But when it's time to get down to it, it's time. It's business. All business with him.
Hey, JK, it's Ryan Mink from Ravens Media. I see you always go out for warm-ups really early, and you're just bouncing around, having a good time. Can you explain kind of how you prepare for a game, what gets you psyched up, and what's going through your mind when you're kind of getting ready for a game?
Yeah, so when I get ready for a game, man, it's just a blessing for me to even be able to play this game that I love. There's a lot of people out there that don't even have legs or anything like that, and so I appreciate the blessing that I've been given to play this game, and I don't take it for granted. So like going out there, it should be like a party. You should be wanting to play. You should be excited about it. You should be passionate about it because not everyone gets to do it, and I'm pretty sure everyone will want to do it. So that's how I see it. I just see it as a big blessing, and anytime I get to play, like when I was out for COVID, that was like the worst time. Like I was mentally like, man, like I wish I was out there helping my brothers win a game, and there was nothing I could do. And that even made me realize even more, like I still take some things for granted, and I cannot do that, like, because it's really a blessing to be able to play this game.
Take a couple more here for JK.
Hey, JK, this is Aaron Kasnitz from Penn Live. Just since you just mentioned it, we haven't talked to you, I think, since you were on the reserve list. How are you feeling? Is everything all right? Were you did you feel any symptoms or anything like that?
Nah, yeah, I feel normal. I feel great.
I'm Jimena Lugo La Torre from Ravens Spanish Radio.
Hola.
Hola, JK. What? What? Me haces reír. Okay, you made me laugh. Okay, so what challenges did you see against the Jaguars?
I see a disciplined team, a team that's going to go out there and play hard as they can. A bunch of guys that are just hungry and they want to play. They just want to play football, play hard. So that could be challenging, We just got to go out there and play our game.
Gracias.
Hey, JK, it's Donna Jean from the Bay radio station. Having fans in the stands, especially Browns fans, how did that play a role in how hard you played at the game?
Yeah, I mean, there was more fans than I thought it was going to be at that game, But that's like my second home. So it was like a homecoming a little bit, even though the fans don't like the Ravens now. So but it was still like heartwarming. It was good to be back in Ohio, and the fans made it fun. Like it was fun. Like it's always good to have fans in the stands. I wish we could have fans in our stands. It's fun when they're there.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
JK, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank y'all.
We'll send everyone to a breakout room. We'll be right back with our next availability.